Welcome to the next generation of Whoop. Let's take a look. Hello Whoop Nation, and welcome to Whoop Unlocked 2021. So we've launched some amazing new features and improvements. Let's take a look. So this included team chat. I think this might be the most requested feature in the history of Whoop, the ability to text with your friends directly in the Whoop app. Whoop 4.0 combines our most advanced technology with an improved design, advanced coaching, and all new health monitoring. 4.0 sensor technology includes 4 times the number of enhanced photodiodes. That includes skin temperature sensing and pulse oximetry sensing. Both of those are new features. Now, of course, all this data is still transmitted to your Whoop app. Right from the overview page, you can see a summary of your performance, strain, recovery, sleep. Strain you can think of as the intensity of a given period of time, could be the overall load on your day. And recovery is really your readiness to perform. So that's how prepared your body is for strain. And sleep, of course, being a key indicator for your recovery. Whoop is measuring the amount of time you spend in bed, the quality, how much sleep you need. All of this you can find on the overview page in the Whoop app. Now, the Whoop battery pack has also been reimagined. Now, we heard that our members wanted a battery pack that's waterproof, and they wanted the ability to know its battery life. I mean, I, for one, have certainly worn my Whoop battery pack into the shower and completely destroyed it. I know many of you have. Well, we've now developed waterproof battery pack. Well, the Whoop 4.0 will be the most compact and the most customizable wearable on the market. The first difference you'll notice about the 4.0 is the dramatic reduction in size. The Whoop 4.0 is 33% smaller than the Whoop 3.0. We've also redesigned the band. So the Whoop 4.0 comes with the new Super Knit band. This is the most comfortable and durable band we've ever made. It's designed in dozens of colors, so you can customize and unlock different color combinations. We invented our new Fast Link system. So you're never going to need to reweave your band again. You'll never hear me telling you that you didn't weave your band correctly. I simply slide the Fast Link onto the sensor, as so. I attach the clasp, as so. And just like that, my new band is on my wrist. In 80% of cases, our research algorithm was able to determine whether a member had COVID-19 by the 3rd day after symptoms. In 20% of cases, the Whoop respiratory rate algorithm was able to determine whether a member had COVID-19 1 to 2 days before symptom onset. So these were people who didn't even feel sick, and they saw an elevated respiratory rate, which may have helped them realize they were at risk of COVID-19. The point here is respiratory rate's a critical metric and could provide powerful insights into your body. We were inspired by Nick's story and thousands of others. And as such, we've developed Health Monitor to give access to our members about their health. We want to make it easy for our members to access data that shows deviations from their baselines. The Health Monitor is potentially the most important feature in 4.0. This is our first major step in developing a system to give you easy access to key health metrics all in one place. Now let's take a look at what this could be if my metrics were off. On the overview page, I can quickly see that something's very elevated, my respiratory rate. I dive in and look at this, 16.5. That's almost 20% higher than my typical range. This is critically important. As we talked about earlier, knowing that my respiratory rate is out of range. I can also see resting heart rate, HRV, are out of their typical range, so something may be up. Another aspect that's powerful about this page is I can share a health report. So I can pull up a health report for 30-day and 180-day moving averages. These are my key physiological metrics, and I can share those directly with a doctor, a physician, a loved one. If I want to share this, I can easily do so, and that will be in the app with your new 4.0. We've also reinvented Sleep Coach. Sleep Coach continues to provide nightly recommendations for when you should go to bed in order to help maximize your recovery the next morning. The purpose of this feature is to wake you up based on your goals at the perfect time. Now with our new technology, Whoop will empower members to more directly shape their sleep experience. Let's enter the Sleep Coach. You can see on this page, Whoop is still recommending to me when I should wake up and go to bed. However, the new functionality is going to allow me to set an alarm. There's 3 different alarm modes. Let's start with exact time. Let's say tomorrow I have a flight in the morning and I know I need to wake up at 6 a.m. There's no way around it. I just have to wake up at 6 a.m. I can just set Whoop to wake me up at 6 a.m. It's saving that, sending those instructions to my Whoop strap, and it's going to gently wake me up exactly at 6 a.m. tomorrow. The second mode is sleep goal. So this is if I really want to optimize for my sleep score. I can set a sleep goal here. I can choose, let's say I want to peak tomorrow. I'm going to select 100% of my sleep need for tomorrow. Whoop makes that recommendation of when I should go to bed. I know that I have to wake up at the latest by 8:30 a.m. So I'm going to set that. And Whoop's going to vibrate when I hit 100% of my sleep need, or at the latest, it's going to wake me up at 8:30 a.m. So this mode is really going to optimize for my sleep performance. The last mode is in the green. Many of you want to wake up in the green, physiologically ready to go, and this mode is going to allow me to do that. So let's say the latest wake time I have is 8:15 a.m. I can set that, and Whoop is going to wake me up when I'm in the green or at the latest at 8:15 a.m. We are really excited about this feature. I'm excited to see how our members use it. Ultimately, this is a feature that should be able to improve your sleep efficiency, your sleep consistency. It's an area that we really believe can positively change behavior. We partnered with St. Paul's, a New Hampshire boarding school, where we gave Whoop straps to 375 high school students. So these are folks between the ages of 14 and 18. Typically difficult people to get to go to bed. And guess what? When they were looking at their Whoop data, over the course of 4 months, these students slept on average 1 hour and 9 minutes more. And their HRVs increased by 13%. So that just shows you if you can see the data, if you can measure it, it can help manage your performance. In another case study, we wanted to study recovery and injury prevention. I know injury prevention is core to many members at Whoop. Well, we launched Project PR. As part of this initiative, we recruited thousands of participants and put together an 8-week program to help them train for a 5K. So over the course of 8 weeks, you're taking training recommendations from Whoop. And we saw that the athletes training for 5Ks who followed Whoop recovery suggestions. Should you train hard today? Should you take it easy? Those folks were 32% less likely to experience injury during an 8-week training period. That's pretty amazing. For every 45 minutes of sleep debt a person accrued, they had a 5 to 10% decrease in mental control the following day. More sleep debt, less cognitive performance. Conversely, for every 30 minutes of slow wave sleep gained, that's a very important restorative period of sleep. For every 30 minutes of slow wave sleep gained, that person saw a 5 to 10% increase in mental control the next day. More slow wave sleep, more cognitive performance. As many of you know, Whoop is providing this data, this detailed data around your stages for sleep, whether you're in slow wave sleep, REM sleep, light, awake, and using that data to help you better understand what are all the different things in your life that are affecting these stages. When you have a lens like that into your sleep, it allows you to manage all of your lifestyle decisions accordingly and really improve it. Now, Whoop alone will not force you to sleep more or improve physically. You have to take it on yourself. But the Whoop data really empowers you to make the decisions that will best improve your performance and your recovery. We're excited to introduce Whoop Body, featuring Anywhere technology. Whoop Body with Anywhere technology enables the 4.0 to be worn effectively at various points throughout the body. This includes all new leggings, boxers, performance tops, and bralettes, where you can wear your Whoop 4.0. We've long said that wearable technology should be cool or invisible, and this is really the first step in making wearable technology completely invisible. This sensor can now be worn on multiple parts of your body at your convenience. Let's take a peek at this apparel in action. That's why we rolled out Whoop Live, a new technology that integrates performance data directly into live sports broadcasts and replays. If you think back 20 years ago, how different was a sports broadcast than it is today? Innovation needs to take place at the broadcast level to make the fan experience more engaging. After all, professional sports broadcasts are competing now with more forms of content than ever before. We want to play a role in making these sports broadcasts more engaging and introducing Whoop data as part of the story around wins and losses and performance and stress.
Recovery down to 26% here. 2 days after that, the double ascent of Mont Ventoux, and you can see his recovery score much better, courtesy of the rest day and a stage after that that wasn't particularly difficult. Yesterday, his best performance ever at the Tour de France, despite that disappointment of coming third. 67%, so still in the green when it comes to the recovery, but the strain, as ever with all these riders, right up there. 21 is the maximum, he was at 20.6. This has been a very tough Tour de France for every rider. It still remains within it, and I think that could have an effect not just today but over the last week of the race as well.
Whoop Pro. For just $12 a month, as a Whoop Pro member, you will benefit from an even more elevated membership experience. In addition to receiving your Whoop 4.0 for free, you'll get a free item every quarter plus 20% off the Whoop store early access to new releases, and free shipping on all items from the Whoop store. For your free quarterly item, you'll have the option to choose from bands, new Whoop body apparel, exclusive Whoop Pro gear, the Battery Pack 4.0, and more, with new items being added often. Here's an example of what I could get on Whoop Pro. Today, if I sign up for Whoop Pro, I could immediately get a pair of 2 Whoop boxers. Then, next quarter, I could get a Battery Pack 4.0. 3 months later, I may learn about an exclusive Whoop Pro Super Knit band, and I can get that kit for free. Later, I might want to get a bicep band or a hydro band if I'm interested in switching up where I wear my Whoop. I get all of these items as part of my Whoop Pro membership. So for those of you who like Whoop apparel, this is probably the most cost-effective solution for you. Existing members can sign up for Whoop Pro while upgrading in the account section of their app or in the Whoop shop. On behalf of everyone at Whoop, I want to thank you for joining me today here at Whoop Unlocked. We feel it's our responsibility to evolve with you. I hope you enjoy the Whoop 4.0, and thank you for watching.